Hey, welcome to a video. It is the third, that's weird, welcome to a video. So listen, I'm doing this thing. I want to call it a challenge, but it's not a challenge. For 30 days, I am working with two people, Mark Wood and Jamie Robinson, for their 30 days to wellness program, which is pretty awesome. They had a contest, which I'm super psyched that I won. For 30 days, they're both training me. Mark comes to my house twice a week. We cook food each of those days. 3 days worth of plant-based, whole foods food for me to eat for 3 days. Twice a week. And Jamie comes and trains me twice a week when I have a workout routine in between those visits too. It's been pretty good. This is day 3. And it's great. The food is really good. It's super easy to make. Having like hands-on attention from people to like basically hold my hand and be like, here's what you're eating, here's what you're going to be doing for your exercise is really good. I've been really challenged with being consistent with exercise and diet. So this is super helpful. So another thing I've been challenged with is keeping this YouTube channel going and finding things to post. And I partly get, it's not that I don't find things to post. One, my computer's a little slow, so editing is a little frustrating, and it takes time. But this is good timing. I've been doing a podcast for many years, like 11 years, and it's been sporadic for a while. But the last 2 months, I've been doing an episode every week, and then for the last 5 episodes, I've even been doing bonus episodes each week for my subscribers on Patreon. So now that I'm in a routine with that, why not get the video stuff going? Because I want to have stuff up on this YouTube channel. So I'm going to just make videos like this and edit them and put them up and like information, and just to make myself start doing it. I'm not going to really set any guideline on how often, but I'm going to use this 30 days to wellness as a motivation and as a ongoing theme for the next, obviously, 30 days. So I'll give updates about how it's going and everything else that's happening. So I think that's it. I have a couple of little clips I filmed with Mark and Jamie, so I'm going to throw them on the end here so you can learn more about what we're doing together. I feel really great. This is day 3. I haven't had any sugar. I stopped putting sugar in my coffee, sugar and cream, which has been a challenge. And so anyway, it's awesome. Goodbye. All right, so I am here with Mark Wood. What's up? Maybe I can do this a little further out. Yeah.
I can squeeze in there. There we go.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
This is the first part of my exercise thing, holding this big camera out like this. So Mark is here. We're going to be doing some cooking today.
Yes, we are.
Do we talk about what we're making?
Well, we are. We are going to make we're going to make 3 dishes, obviously, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And these dishes are particularly made for the morning, what we need in the morning, what we need at lunchtime, and what's good at dinner time, at night time. So the first dish is going to be like a quinoa fruit berry bowl.
Oh, that's a breakfast thing, yeah.
Breakfast thing, oh
Nice.
yeah, energy. And then we're going to move on to dinner time, where we want something energetic, but also light, because we don't want to be heavy and got the rest of our work day ahead of us. And then dinner time, same again, nothing too heavy, full of nutrition, and obviously super tasty.
Yeah, cool. So the exciting thing for me is that one of the things I've been struggling with has been not ordering takeout. Like I get, at the end of the day, I come home and I'm like all the way home, I'm thinking, okay, go to the store. There's a store. I walk by a grocery store on my way home. And that's the thing, I'm not prepared. So this, like for the next, 3 days? Well, for the next 30 days. But today we're making food for the next 3 days.
3 days, yeah.
So it's all my decisions are made today. Like
That's right.
Everything that I'm going to be eating is worked out.
Apart from some
of
little snacks, fruits and all that sort of stuff. But yeah.
So that feels like a recipe for success.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
It has been in the past, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's, no doubt.
I just made a great pun and I missed it. That's a recipe for success. We're making a recipe. Get it?
That's it.
Yeah, all right. All right, so we're going to get to work. All right, we did a lot of cooking. It was super quick. You can't really see in these containers. That's like a Mexican quinoa salad with white beans, tempeh. Then there's a fruit quinoa salad, and then a spinach. And what's in the spinach? Oh, the black beans.
Yeah, mango salad.
Mango salad, black bean mango salad. So this is my food for the next 3 days. There's avocado up there. We're on it. I'm here with Jamie. We just finished our first workout.
Yes.
I don't know what I feel like interviewing you about how I did. It was good.
Yeah, you did great. Your body was challenged, and that's what everybody goes through. We're all at different levels. And we did the basics. The basics is what works. You don't need to reinvent the wheel when it comes to training. I know that people like to do high intensity workouts, but you have to meet yourself where you're at, and that's what you did today. You really pushed your body to its max where it is right now, and over time your body will adapt to the stresses you put on it, and you'll be able to do more. So you did awesome.
Yeah, it was solid. It was a solid, even though I knew it was going to be hard. There's a part of me, I think I mentioned this before, that I was like, we're just doing body weight stuff. It's bands. How hard is it going to be?
Body weights and bands, yeah.
It was hard.
It is hard. It's all about how you go about doing things. We can use our body weight to challenge ourselves to the max. I mean, there's different strategies or techniques. Time under tension, meaning that you hold positions for long periods of time. Isometric contractions. You can use bands. Do multi-joint movements at the same time. So, you do a split squat with a lateral raise. There's just so many different things that you can do to challenge the body. It really comes down to what your goal is. And right now, your goal is just to really reduce your body fat, get in great shape, and put on a little bit of lean muscle. And you can do that simply by using your body weight, some bands, and the floor, wherever you're at. You know what I look forward to? I look forward to showing people, all of you watching, I look forward to showing you that you can do this in your living room, in your kitchen. You can do this out in front of your home. You can go to the park and do this. You can be anywhere and get a great workout in. And that's what it comes down to, is efficiency, because a lot of people have busy lives, especially in New York. And when you prepare food in advance, you have food available for when you're busy. When you have a workout and the knowledge to use your body weight in a few lightweight pieces of exercise, such as bands, you can do it anywhere. There's really no excuses, and that's what it comes down to, is eliminating the excuses and making it fun. That's another thing. So what we did today was, what we're doing is we're creating the foundation for you to be able to do a lot more challenging exercises. So really that comes down to developing a really strong core and incrementally challenging your tissues so that they develop in a way in which you don't create imbalances and ultimately lead to injury down the road. So you're doing it in a way that you can not only get stronger, you will not only get stronger, but you'll be able to do amazing things. I mean, I got to say this one thing, and this is the third time I've told you today, the example of a dumbbell. You lose 30 pounds. Well, I always say to everyone, go grab a 30-pound dumbbell, throw it in your backpack, and go about your day, and you let me know how much more tired you are than if you don't have that dumbbell, with you. So that's the difference it's going to make in your life as you reduce your body weight and increase your lean muscle.
Right on.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so I'll keep everyone posted.
We'll keep you posted.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
So, I think this video really sucks. I'm not saying that, I'm not exaggerating, it sucks. It's stupid. Not stupid, there's fun stuff. It's just just threw it together. And I'm just gonna keep just throwing it together. One of the things about this 30-day thing that is interesting, and it's been interesting in a couple of different levels, because the first thing that happened that's part of this whole 30-day thing, I'm frankly a little bit horrified about, is the fact that they took a before picture of me. And I've, of course, consented to this, and I'm, of course, excited to see what changes happen in the next 30 days. But the thing I'm not excited about is letting people see it. And part of the thing is, part of what I've done, and this is how I want it to be, is I just let the picture happen, the quarter turns, only wearing shorts, my body looking exactly how it did in that second, and I don't like my body. It feels gross. There, I just said it. And I'm doing some stuff to change it to a way that I would like it to be better, and I know I'll feel more healthy, and I know I'll have more energy, but it's gross. I feel like my body is super gross. It's really super duper gross. So now there's a picture of it. And then, the thing I was talking to a friend is, a couple of friends I talked to this about. In 30 days, my body's still going to be kind of gross. I'm still going to think it's gross. And I'm still going to be embarrassed and full of shame about putting these pictures up. And I think the guys are going to probably do it. I don't even know what's happening. Like, here's the thing with this is like, okay, they want to take a before picture, I'm doing that. And I feel okay, with just letting that part of the thing happen the way it's happening. But it's really interesting how I feel about it. Yeah, and it's kind of interesting to acknowledge that I feel like my body is disgusting. Like, and I'm not exaggerating. That's how I feel. Like, I don't, yeah. So maybe that's something I should look at. The other things with all of this is, I just want to, I was thinking about this while listening to a podcast. My friend Afro DJ Mac has a podcast, and it was the 1 year anniversary of him starting his podcast. And not the whole thing, but a lot of it is him talking about, like, what would have happened. Like, he put off starting doing this podcast for a long time, and finally he just did it. And now he's been doing it for a year, and it got better during that year. And now it's where it would be in a year from his start point, So I go back and forth with these videos a lot, and I think I have some pretty decent vlogs on this website. I want to work more with video, and I don't do it because I'm not good at editing. I don't like looking at my face. I don't like putting my face on the internet. I don't like, but I wanna communicate in this way, and it's super important to me. And I think I'm gonna get over like feeling awkward talking to the camera, and awkward about like my bags under my eyes, my teeth aren't that white. I mean, I talked about this in another video. And my room is like, you can't really see. You can see my cat like just sleeping right now. But, part of what I feel like is shifting for me, and I feel like this is a thing I can share and maybe would be helpful for other people. I've accomplished a lot in the last couple of years creatively. Like, I've written a couple of shows. I toured my show. You guys probably all know this unless you're looking at this for the first time. But there's some new stuff I want to start doing. And I'm scared of doing that stuff, just like I was scared of doing the other stuff and the stuff before that and the stuff before that, And the thing that I learned is start. And it's really great that I heard Brian is the real name of Afro DJ Mac, him talking about them on the podcast day, because it really jazzed me up. And I was like, I was editing the video you just saw last night. Oh, P.S. Did I talk about the fact that my beard is totally like shorter now? I went to Mildred, New York, and got Paul, my barber, for forever. We were like, I said, let's trim it down. And he's like, do you want to just chop it off? And I was like, okay. And so it feels good. I mean, it's not a massive change, but I feel sort of excited to have another change. So I'm on day 4 of this thing. Diet has been great. I'm doing precisely what I'm told, and I feel really good about it. I don't feel hungry today. Yesterday I felt like kind of hungry the whole day. And it's not even that I didn't have enough food. It's just that I'm used to eating much heavier and more processed food, and I haven't had a grain of sugar for 4 days. I used to put sugar in my coffee. I love saying that. I used to. 4 days ago, I used to put sugar and cream in my coffee. And the last cup of coffee I had that I put sugar and cream in, I was like, here you go. This is the last one. And then the next day I did this thing. It's the thing I did with drinking. It's the thing I did with veganism. And it's the thing I did with smoking, where I was like, today I don't do that now. Like, I just don't. Now today I'm somebody that doesn't put sugar and cream in my coffee. It seems like a small thing, but for like, I don't know how many years, I've been thinking like, I guess it's been in my 40s for sure, and even a little before that, when my body has not been how I wanted it, and there's been more fat on it that I want to have. I think always, if you just cut sugar out of putting sugar in your coffee, it's a lot of sugar. I probably had 6 teaspoons of sugar a day just in coffee, at least. So anyway, I just heard someone outside my window, and now I feel self-conscious, which is what happens with these videos. Where was I? So, today is a new day. I'm going to just start putting videos up. I'm just going to start filming and edit them however they show up, and go on. So, last night was another cooking day with Mark and Jamie came over and filmed a bunch of stuff, and it was a blast, and we cooked a ton of food, and now I have all this super healthy food for another few days. So I'm feeling really good about all of this. Whatever. It's going to be nice to see some changes happening, and I have like these different artists have just sort of popping into my world, and partly they've been sort of filtering in through my podcast as guests, mikeypod.com if you want to check out the podcast. And I'm feeling some inspiration to really create more genuinely. So this is a perfect example of like, instead of making the video, in this case, the video, the destination, this video is part of the path. So that feels good. All right, I'll see you with the next video.